This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Mount Hagen Police begin special operations. St. John's Ambulance ensures a safe celebration for the community. And Mama Bank receives boost to support SMEs. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Jaylee Sapies. Thank you for joining us. The police dog unit were attacked by a drunkard while motorizing patrol inside Moratatu Wildlife yesterday. The suspect, Jimmy Jamis from Southern Highlands, was among a group of drunkards that fled when the police arrived.
The suspect attempted to stab one of the police officers with a screwdriver. However, the officer took cover from it. The suspect then ran away as soon as the policeman took cover. Members of the unit quickly reacted and chased the suspect down towards Kennedy Estate on foot, where he was finally surrounded and was asked to surrender to the police. The suspect refused to surrender and tried to escape. Thus, the behavior and the energy of the suspect was seen as an immediate threat. The suspect was shot on his limb on reasonable grounds, considering the situation and the approaching threat at the time. The suspect was then taken to the Port Moresby General Hospital Emergency Department for treatment. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
The Mount Hagen Police have begun their special operation that commenced yesterday to ensure safety and security during the festive season and is set to conclude on the 5th of January 2025. The operation began with a show of strength from the vicinity of the city and outside with the support from their counterpart, the PNG Defence Force.
The Mount Hagen Police festive season operation is in full swing, with officers deployed throughout the city to maintain law and order. The operation aims to crack down criminal activities, ensuring that residents and visitors can celebrate the holiday season safely. Sector Response Unit Commander Inspector Jacob Kumin announced during the operation show of strength at the Wagi Bridge, border of Western Islands and Jiwaka, that all shops were already banned in selling of alcohol from the 19th of December to the 5th of January 2025. He said the police and defense force are committed during this season to provide a visible security presence and responding swiftly to any incidents that may arise. Meanwhile, in the heart of the city, the Provincial Police Commander Chief Superintendent John Sagom addressed the public that the main market will close at 12 p.m. while other supermarkets and kaibas will close at 8 p.m. in the evening. He further commended the Western Island citizens as law-abiding people in the province.
So I'm sorry, Muslim. People will give me here Christmas message, Muslim. You mean law-abiding citizens. I mean, like, thank you. Bagi mouse from all the police, the defense, the CIS. People like, thank you. Protest of that person, law and order inside law city, blame me. Mount Hagen City and City Blue Islands region. Now here, blame your Western Islands. In a blame your Mount Hagen. Online, you see, post to okay. In a Projika, in a Tapu, in a Nepilia, in a Council, Mount Hagen City, and Papua. Awesome, so, one time Islam people like to thank you, awesome. Awesome respect, Christmas now and put on forth the 25th of December 2024 today.
Sagom now warned all the liquor shop owners on selling alcohol during this festive season.
Liquor ban and start finish on 19th of December, now finish long. Number 5 day from January. Or 2nd day of January, and by beer and by open again after long 10th of January. Also, na people like talk show long to retail outlets or taga shop you sell in beer. Aram top from police, na defense. Western Islands Provincial Government through long legal licensing board, MBC legal pen. Complete legal pen no festive period. You get reason stuff why? Because dia put na something does only me or man does only me drink na you say when you mark for you me. Aku si mau kita na cause planet trouble. Awesome so. People na doctor people awesome. All kita legal pen so and pass. That's what you want you storekeeper, you retail operator, you cigarette na you open him this land. Nigli taga so for you. Me but also provincial legal licensing board license for you. And by me not renew it, but finish.
A liquor shop along the island's highway was caught off selling alcohol and was the first shop to be held, but unfortunately, the suspect being barkeeper was escaped. Sagom urged the public to cooperate with officers and report any suspicious activities or concerns during this season. Edward Luke, National EMTV News.
The acting police commissioner, Donald Yamasombi, has visited one of the community watchdog, Tamar Morata, yesterday to encourage them on what they are doing to help cater for law and order in the city and the community they live in.
The acting police commissioner, Donald Yamasombi, had a close interaction with the community watchdog team and encouraged them on what they were doing for the good of their community. He said Christmas is the time to spend with families and in peace.
You mean like a peace inside the community? Now we said like, say, holistically come on, mas matan family and time long. You mean like him, no good they come inside like bagrab him, you mean like this like kind time, but time you may look around long communities, throughout long world, long society, some the society, you know, got this like kind peace and harmony where you may enjoy him. No country you may.
He said trouble happens when human beings, they themselves create it.
Now you know such a crabbium, no good inside of family. Family or inside of community. Human beings, you may yet. One, you may come up in no good. That time you may come back, now realize in this land, you may come back or lose him no good, you may come boom one time now, ensure that the community and stop safe, and big plus something, and put a step forward. Prosperity in the country will come up good time, you may look away, you may talk no God, you may walk one time, look come up in good problem, ogara, man, Mary inside of community. So me encourage you, me this kind of initiative.
The executive officer to the Deputy Commissioner's Office, Chief Inspector David Terry, emphasized that it is challenging to do such work, especially in the settlements.
What must be a place where you have a cluster of settlements, big populations in there. You know, we can only do so much, but at least we're doing something now. And City Metro Command is not finished. You know, it would be better if we can take it forward. The community can come on board.
The police station commander for Waigani Police Station, Bill Warake, said it was a good initiative that the community is taking up and encouraged everyone to uphold the approach that is being taken by few.
Overall, it's a very good initiative. I applaud the initiative from HQ coming down, the office of safety coming down, to the side. I'm complimenting. Two or some Morota, you can really opposition or some go for it, some don't want. So I would like to advise as much as possible for Morota community to participate. Look at what the thinking does because for us to allow peace and safety inside the community, it's not one man's job. It's not a group job. It is all of community approach.
The team leader for the Morata Community Watchdog Group, Jeremiah Pera, acknowledged the acting commissioner's presence at their location and assured him that his team will look after the community during this festive season.
We got plenty law and order problems. Can support na ibla kamosen na ibla kat bigla thank you ibla. So now me sana me represent mo kada ba. Ibla kat one on leaders no. One on street na committee all staff. So no back in house and we can. So you got big soil and you come down level to ibla na ibla na me ibla kat bigla mas. So ibla yet now by taking initiative no stopping law na order problem in the city.
The community watchdog program has been ongoing in several suburbs in the city. However, for the Morota community, it was the first of its kind to have such group to take care of the people who lives there. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
St. John Ambulance's Green Angels were hard at work during Christmas period to ensure communities remained safe.
18 ambulances across 4 provinces, NCD, Central, Morobe and East New Britain, were on duty from 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve till 6 a.m. on Boxing Day. These teams attended to 277 incidents, delivering life-saving care where it was needed the most. Duty Operations Commanding Officer Lawrence Stephen said the Green Angels responded to a wide range of emergencies, including motor vehicle accidents, childbirth complications, respiratory problems, trauma, and even snake bites. The teams were supported by regional commanders, rapid response doctors in NCD, and other medical support units, ensuring a swift and coordinated response. Despite the demand, Stephen described the Christmas period as relatively calm and has encouraged communities to continue celebrating responsibly. Mr. Stephen, while thanking the public and members of St. John's Ambulance for their efforts, has called for continued support throughout the festive season. Pakatambua, National EMTV News.
A total of 16 babies were delivered at the Port Moresby General Hospital yesterday on Christmas Day.
Christians observed December 25th as a special day, and celebrations are held around the world to mark the birth of the Lord Jesus Christ. For parents, it gives them a special joy when their child arrives on this day. At the Port Moresby General Hospital Labour Ward, 16 babies were delivered by midday on Christmas Day yesterday. Of the 16 babies, 17 were baby boys and the rest were girls. The first delivery was a baby boy who was delivered at 12:55 a.m. yesterday. The total number of beds on Christmas Day will be provided at a later update. Meanwhile, 41 babies were also delivered on the Christmas Eve on Tuesday. Akatambua, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Diniman House belong family belong you come true.
Winning House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy 1 plus 10 kg roots rice, had him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Now chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. With Money Plus we're ready to go.
Mipla Halivim Wari Belong You.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo. Good luck quality, non-liquid price.
On behalf of the board, management, and staff of the Fishing Industry Association of PNG, the President and Chairman of the Association, Mr. Sylvester Pokajam, extends season's greetings to all its members, partners, stakeholders, valuable clients, the government, and people of Papua New Guinea during this festive period. To our retailers and global tuna markets, we can assure a stable and sustainable tuna supply while ensuring that our fisheries and marine resources remain sustainable for our future generations to come.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
You're watching National EMTV News. Prime Minister James Marape has acknowledged the work that the mainstream media does in the country and urged them to be more accurate in their reporting. He said this in a recent meeting with the mainstream media in Port Moresby.
Prime Minister James Marape emphasized on the role that the mainstream media plays in a country and its development.
Your role is important. You've held this role consistently. I am proud of the fact that our media is totally free. Many countries of the world you go, the media is not absolutely free. But for us, like many pronounced democracies like Australia, New Zealand, UK, USA.
He also asked the media to be responsible when reporting in terms of accuracy.
You have right to cover and write and speak on issues. Your freedom also comes with some level of responsibility, and the responsibility lies in accurate reporting. We will give space in protecting you for reporters to be free to write and speak and advocate on matters you feel is important. But at the same time, what you do must be totally responsible. It must be correct reporting, factual reporting, so that our actual media in our country rises above the social media negativities that sometimes goes on uncontrolled, unmanaged out there in our country.
Marape said if the media reports facts, he will not hide anything and will agree with what the factual reporting says, and assured the media houses that his government will work together with them.
January 10th this year is a classical indication. Misinformation, no show-up of work by some in treasury and finance and planning, and policemen decide not to be at work. With social media being an advocate that triggers restlessness, you will see destruction and looting in our city that slandered our image. At the same time, the cost to the economy was almost 1%. And a 1% cost to the economy. And many Papuans lost jobs. At the moment, the business houses that we are trying to assist, we have a program to assist them. And it eats into our budget, not in hundreds and thousands of kina, but hundreds of millions of kina. So these are costs we all bear, directly or indirectly. In one way or another, you all pay for all of us pay for these costs. And so it comes from all of us in the public space, for you in media proper, that you must be anchor of truthful dissemination of information.
Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
The governor for Hela province, Philip Undi Alu, has urged his people to engage in agriculture and small businesses, utilizing available resources to sustain themselves. He made this statement today while presenting the 1 million kina check to the Mama Bank as security money to support SME mothers in Hela province.
The governor stated that this initiative is in line with the provincial government commitment to support small, medium entrepreneurs. The governor also signed a memorandum of understanding to partner with Mama Bank to expand its services within the province.
Come by to present the 1 million kina check that we have committed during the launching of microbanking, I think back in September this year. And so before the year closes, I've asked my provincial administration team to do the check, and we'll formalize the MOU signing, and we want to affirm our commitment to support Microbank to extend its program throughout the province, starting from Tari, that we have branch that we have already opened.
Governor Undialu emphasized on the low literacy levels in the province.
Inclusion and financial literacy has been lacking in most parts of our province. Government has an ambitious plan about, SMEs and MSMEs, but that vision and that policy cannot be driven until the financial sector reaches the unreached and unbanked communities.
The chairman of Mama Bank Board expressed appreciation to the Hela government and assured them of their commitment to working together to support SME mothers in the province.
As you recall us, and we will be able to facilitate and work on the ground with you. And that is our commitment to you.
The acting CEO welcomed the partnership and thanked the governor for their support and pledged to provide the necessary services.
As to our way forward in terms of expansion in the district, in the province as a whole.
Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, Hela Governor Philip Undialu aims to improve infrastructure in the province to minimize power challenges.
Governor Undialu said that electricity is a significant challenge for businesses and residents in the province. He said a contractor is working on installing a 1 megawatt solar power system to provide electricity to the area.
We're working on a solar, 1 megawatt solar. Now after this, I'm going to present a 2 million kina check to contractor doing our solar. PNG power is a big challenge to Hela, so as other provinces. So by the time that 1 megawatt solar coming up, when there's another 5 megawatt, we're working with Action to power up. So I'll guarantee you in the next 9 months, 24-hour electricity. Stable, we'll try to reduce the price down. Currently, it's about 1 kina per kilowatt hour. We'll try to bring it down, cut it down to 50% or 40%. I want to make Hela to have the cheapest electricity in Papua New Guinea.
He said the cost of running a business in the province is very high and he aims to work towards minimizing the cost of power.
It's by time they make use of this, but the small ones, agriculture is a way forward for them. We got a big market there. The market's already opened up. We got LNG also need to supply. We got a huge market. Roads improvements. Roads have been improved. Getting seed up. So there are better things happening in the province. And for Microbank to come to Hela is a show of confidence to the leadership and the province and the people. So that's why I welcome them. We are building hotel next year. We're building supermarkets. We will welcome any big shops, any big players want to join in. Other banks, Kina Bank or other banks want to come into the new ones that are coming up to come to Hela. We'll provide them buildings and we'll provide them land to build.
He emphasized that development will occur when people start to engaging in agriculture and making use of resources. He is also calling on investors to come to his province as his government will assist them with land, noting the less number of petty crimes in the town. Undialu said they do have their challenges with law and order issues, but a petty crime in the town does not happen often. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Kagua Erave MP Maino Pano has issued a stern warning to contractors who fail to complete their projects after receiving funding from the district. Speaking recently, MP Pano expressed frustration at the negative impact of unfinished projects on the lives of his constituents.
MP Pano emphasized that such contractors would face legal action for depriving the people of their basic rights to essential services.
People who said na papan kuni sawe kau gara bitu kata sawe. Emi kau wala kontrakta or kolima kemele. So arit lo leadership lomi mi saboti misla. Saboti ma governor lomi fowi mi buti 1.4 million. Lo same kontrakta. Na wana tayo lo kota bakama pimino kiliya mi wait yet. Now also people block kau gara 120,000. People do wait yet.
The MP highlighted several incomplete initiatives, including road and courthouse projects, as glaring examples of negligence. He stressed that these delays hinder access to crucial infrastructure and services in the district.
So work stop, work no, people work kilosen. Plan your people place on the savalo, money, money go now, or the money go to Contractor. Plan the process go bigger on secret too. All right, now money will come out, money way, work way. Then I'm going to give time explaining my people put the pressure of in the badu.
Pano reiterated his commitment to ensuring that public funds are used responsibly and that contractors are held accountable for their obligations. James Guken, National EMTV News.
Madang Governor Ramsey Pariwa warmly welcomed the Chinese ambassador to Papua New Guinea, His Excellency Yang Jianguang, to Madang Province on Sunday, December 22, 2024. The visit highlighted the significant Chinese investment in the region, including the Ramu Nickel project, one of China's largest investments in the South Pacific.
Ambassador Yang's three-day visit included tours of Ramu Nickel's Basamuk refinery and meetings with Chinese business representatives based in Madang. During the welcome ceremony, Governor Pariwa reflected on his recent visit to China on 16 December, where he signed an agreement with Pintang County in Fujian Province to establish sister city relations. The agreement aims to promote mutual cooperation in areas such as tourism, culture, education, health, and trade. Pariwa said both Madang and Pintang County have committed strengthening ties on the basis of equality and mutual benefit. This partnership will foster people-to-people connections and enhance business opportunities for both regions. Governor Pariwa was surprised during his visit to a museum in Pintang County, where he observed that 60% of the artifacts displayed originated from Papua New Guinea. James Guken, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NAS Fund. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
They wanted time by me Platinum House.
Making Diliman House belong family belong you come through. William House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy 1 the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Every day, 180 million liters of water pumps into Port Moresby. Every day, its journey to your household tap is made safe at this water treatment plant. Every day, raw water is filtered, disinfected, and purified so that you and your loved ones have access to clean, usable water. For 65 years, our water treatment technology has been hard at work, but now it needs to hit pause. Port Moresby's population has increased 500% since the treatment plant was built, putting enormous pressure on the water supply network. We need to hit pause so that the filtering equipment can be repaired, maintained, upgraded, so that the water you use and consume continues to be safe. For more information, visit our Facebook page.
Hello, I'm Johan Smith, General Manager of Broker Services at Kandar International Insurance Brokers. As a trusted and proudly PNG-owned company, our staff in Port Moresby and Lae has served the people of Papua New Guinea for more than 20 years. To our clients and future clients, we want to wish you a joyful Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Thank you for being part of our journey. And to those seeking an insurance partner, let Kandar be your broker of choice.
Kandar International, your trusted insurance broker.
You're watching National EMTV News. Now to overseas news. The entire state of Victoria and much of South Australia are facing extreme fire danger today, with temperatures soaring into the 40s ahead of a dangerous wind change.
Well, Emma, I'm at the staging ground here in Ballarat, which is where more than 200 CFA volunteers from across Victoria are set to start arriving from 10 o'clock today before they make their way to the fire ground in the Grampians. That fire has now burnt 52,000 hectares, and there are some real concerns for the fire weather in Western Victoria today. We have heard from the State Control Centre in the past half hour or so that for people that are in the emergency warning areas in the Grampians, for Bournes Hill they need to take shelter now, and for people south of Pomonal they need to leave immediately. By 10 a.m. it will be too late to leave. So we're expecting strengthening northerly winds from 90 to 100 kilometres an hour and temperatures in the mid-30s or the low 40s today across Western Victoria. So basically what the CFA is saying is they expect to see large fire development today, with the edges of that Grampians fire becoming the front. So that's basically the advice for that particular area of Victoria. But as you mentioned, there are total fire bans and high temperatures across Victoria today. So here's some of what the Country Fire Authority's Jason Heffernan had to say earlier today. Just some general advice for anybody that's currently in bushland area in Victoria.
We've brought in additional assistance from interstate right across the country, from Queensland, New South Wales, incident management teams from Western Australia and the ACT. So we've done everything we can to prepare for today. We need community to do your bit, making sure that you've got your bushfire survival plan, that you've put it into action for today.
Yeah, well, here as well, windy conditions are putting firefighters on high alert as temperatures are in the low 30s to mid-40s across the state. We're going to have a total fire ban in eastern parts of the state, as well as an extreme fire danger warning. That's in the Riverland, Murraylands, upper and lower southeast, and also in the mid-north. It's forecast to reach up to 45 degrees in Mari, which is in the northeast pastoral district, really bordering Victoria, and it also has a severe weather warning for damaging winds. Now, in the eastern parts of the state, we could see gusts between 50 to 80 kilometres per hour. That is quite significant, the CFS says, and it could potentially impact their ability to put up aerial bombing units in the case of fire, and they need to do some water bombing. It's part of what we saw yesterday as CFS crews tackled a grass fire in Smithfield in Adelaide's north. An investigation is underway into that grass fire yesterday to see if it is suspicious. A blaze spread 27 acres yesterday around lunchtime on what was the hottest Christmas day in South Australia in 8 years. Now, it took 17 crews and aerial water bombers to get that one under control. Right now in South Australia, we do have a grass fire in the metro area, which is currently being being worked on to get under control. It's posing a minimal threat to the community. But Emma, for the rest of today, we are expecting a cool change to come through to give residents a reprieve from the heat, but also to reduce that fire warning, fire danger there. So hopefully that will come through around 7 p.m. Until then, locals should really be remaining vigilant.
Thousands are expected to brave the crowds today at the Boxing Day sales, with spending projected to reach a record $1.3 billion.
Australians are expected to spend a record $1.3 billion this Boxing Day. Now, that's an increase of about 1.8% on the previous year, which is quite surprising given we are in a cost of living crisis. But the Australian Retailers Association says this rise is partly a result of that cost of living crisis. We're seeing more people actually do their research and wait for sale days like Boxing Day before they come to the shops and spend money. It's also a result of population growth. We're simply seeing more people attend the shops and spend that money. Inflation is playing its part. Goods are simply costing more money these days. And also things like supply chain costs, which are rising. Consumers are unfortunately the ones who have to absorb those increases in prices, which is why we're seeing this rise in costs. Now, there are a number of categories where we're expected people to spend the most money. Top of that list is household goods, where people are expected to spend about $378 million. Coming in at number second is food, which is a bit of a reflection of that cost of living crisis. We're expecting people to spend $296 million on food. Clothing, footwear and accessories is number third, with $197 million expected to be spent. So a lot of people buying some items for themselves and treating themselves this year. Also on that list is department stores, other retailing and hospitality as well. Now, the spending is expected to continue well into the new year. From today until the 15th of January, Australians are expected to spend a total of about $24.7 billion. Now, again, that is an increase on the same time period that we saw last year. It's probably no surprise that New South Wales and Victoria are the top spending state. New South Wales is expected to spend about $1.1 billion, coming in first place, and Victoria is a close second. So a lot of people expected to brave the heat, at least here in Victoria today, come down to the shops and try to find themselves a bargain, or simply return some of those unwanted Christmas presents that they may have gotten yesterday.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has condemned Russia's bombardment of Ukraine's energy facilities on Christmas Day as inhuman.
Ukraine says Russian President Vladimir Putin consciously chose Christmas Day to launch a major missile and drone strike. Officials say energy facilities in multiple cities were targeted, injuring at least 6 people and leaving more than 500,000 people without power.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Chukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're gold nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack. Get a burst of gold nuggets. Cheese flavor.
Mega wow.
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow.
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow.
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow.
When you're on the go, one more. One more.
Get that burst of gold nuggets flavor.
Mega wow.
Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns. But as a public servant, your health, life, and family security matters most. Introducing the Public Service New Care Association, PSNA. New care for a better life in Medicare, funeral benefits, and guaranteed financial security. With PSNA, you receive quality Medicare services and immediate payment coverage using our smart card. Our care goes beyond financial assistance towards funeral expenses. Join the Public Service New Care Association today and experience the benefits that matter most. We are here for you today and tomorrow. PSNA. New care for a better life.
Season's greetings from Prima Small Goods. the directors, staff, and management of Prima Small Goods would like to wish their valued clients a joyous festive season and a prosperous new year.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Season's greetings to you all this Christmas. Let us pause to reflect on the stories that bind us and the conversations that inspire. May your days be filled with joy, connection, and meaningful moments this festive season.
Happy holidays! As we celebrate, let us take a closer look and cherish the real stories that uplift our community on a closer look. May your Christmas be filled with hope and the spirit of giving.
Merry Christmas this festive season. May your home be filled with warmth, joy, and treasured moments with loved ones. Let's embrace the spirit of togetherness and home living.
Season's greetings, dear friends. This Christmas, let's celebrate the spirit of perseverance and the dreams that drive us forward. May your holiday be filled with excitement, sportsmanship, and the joy of shared victories.
Happy holidays! As we wrap up the year, may your Christmas be filled with the magic of music and the joy of discovering new talents. Let's tune into the festive spirit and enjoy the rhythm of the season.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. PNG Kickboxing Federation has officially announced the World Title Showdown competition that will take place this Saturday at the Taurama Aquatic Center in Port Moresby.
In an interview today, President Stanley Nandex made the announcement of the event.
Today, it's a special announcement for our world title fight this Saturday, the 28th December 2024. This announcement is in approval and according to the World Kickboxing Federation's approval. We have announced 2 world title fights, 1 intercontinental and 2 national titles. Unfortunately, one of our national fighters, according to their ranking, we could not match international fighter. Therefore, we have 2 national fighters taking on the international title as well. So the winners will be facing the international current champion.
He further emphasized on the event and the players taking part.
These 2 world title fights will feature Thomas Kakili in the 64 kilograms, taking on the Malaysian opponent in the 8 rounds by 2 minutes. And also another world title fight between Kaupa Omena in the 60 kilogram, taking also the Malaysian champion in the 8 rounds by 2 minutes round as well. Followed by Nelson Samson taking on the intercontinental title, 6 rounds by 2 minutes. Also the Malaysian champion, and followed by Isaac Robert in the international title. This is also about the announcement of our international fighters who were supposed to fight for the world title, world championships, didn't make it due to the visa issues in Manila. Therefore, it is about giving them these title fights to tell the world and Papua New Guinea that these fighters were well prepared, but due to the circumstances we actually occurred in the situation, we are now announcing these title fights. We are also happy to welcome our international fighters who already have traveled, and they will be arriving tomorrow morning.
Nandex also acknowledged the sponsors.
On this occasion, we like to also thank our sponsors, Kumul Mineral Resource Limited, NCD, MRDC, Pacific Corporate Security, Ultimate Security Services, and also other major sponsors who have been part of this journey.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Meanwhile, PNG international fighter Nelson Samson says he's confident and ready for the event.
Speaking to Trukai Sports, international fighter Nelson Samson, who will represent PNG in the Intercontinental title, said he is looking forward for the match.
My name is Nelson Samson. I am one of the intending to, one of the fighter will fight for the Intercontinental title fight here at Port Moresby, 3 miles, Hagotek Center. The guy that I'm going against with, the opponent, is from Malaysia. He's also he's an MMA fighter, current MMA fighter, so it's 2 times World Kickboxing champion. And a current MMA fighter is run and operate his own fighting gym. I've been going through all his videos and fighting in YouTube, and I really prepared for the last couple of months. So I'm looking forward for a good showdown on Saturday, 28 December.
He further elaborated.
Yeah, I've been fighting in 80 kg, and I've been really preparing very well. And like a saying goes, I cannot underestimate him and overconfident of myself. But I put everything into Jesus Christ, our Savior and Lord, that He knows the hard working that we came through the preparation and everything that we came. So I'm really prepared very well and looking forward to meet him in the ring on Saturday.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Share the love with Gala Ice Cream, Gala Cone Ice Creams, Gala Stick Ice Creams, and Gala Classic Tub Ice Creams. Happiness begins with the Gala range of fun flavors which create taste adventures and excitement with every bite. Treat yourself. Share with a friend while chilling. The whole family will enjoy. Everyone has their favorite. Which one is yours? Share the love with Gala Ice Creams.
Gala, Gala, yum. Are you tired of standing in those long lines to get your jackpot tickets? Guess what? You never have to with Telecom USSD jackpot ticket purchase. Simply dial *321#, follow the prompts, and you are set for your jackpot draw. It's as easy as 3, 2, 1. Telecom PNG, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
On behalf of the board and management and the staff of Somare Institute of Leadership and Governance, we wish to extend our warm and sincere gratitude and appreciation to you, our valued clients and stakeholders, for all your invaluable support and contribution for the training of both public servants and non-public servants in 2024. The Somare Institute of Leadership and Governance is more than just a place of learning. It's a catalyst for change. Together, we can create a new era of prosperity and development. So, join us in this journey. We value and look forward to your continued partnership in 2025 and beyond. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. May God bless you all.
PNG Ports would like to wish all valued clients, stakeholders, service providers, and the people of Papua New Guinea a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Our ports will remain open throughout the festive season. Head office will be closed on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the New Year's Day. PNG Ports, proudly facilitating PNG's growth and prosperity.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network.
households will enjoy better connections, communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion Kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true.
Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him one the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Moving to overseas sports, the annual Sydney to Hobart yacht race is underway in dramatic fashion with several close calls on Sydney Harbour.
Just before I reveal them, perhaps, I do want to just reflect on that. The wind, you might even be able to see from my hair, is rising a little bit, and that weather outlook is going to be crucial to the coming sailing and racing that we are expecting across the next day and a half or a couple of days, depending on where you finish throughout the race. But someone who knows a lot about not just racing, they've won the Sydney to Hobart, but they also are administering this race is Dr. Sam Haynes. He joins me now and skippering Celestial V70, an exciting time for you. You're also running the Sydney to Hobart with your role as Commodore, right? I mean, how do you manage both?
Yeah, I'm the Commodore of the club. We're the host club for the race, the Rolex Sydney to Hobart. This is our 79th race. How do I manage both? It's a pretty busy time of year. There's a lot on. I've got a really great crew on board the Celestial V70, and we have a great squad here. And the race management, you know, largely now handed over to the race committee, and they're the ones that take it on from here. So, yeah.
I've got to reveal. I mean, before you said you had a bacon and egg roll for brekkie, which has probably got some stomachs rumbling and mouths are watering at the idea of it. But you mentioned that for often, once you get onto these boats, it's really the case that the kind of setup changes quite drastically. You're looking to control weight and things like that. Certainly not participating in a race. Maybe haven't even been on a yacht like this before. The whole setup you have to engage in for a race.
Yeah, look. Race yacht setup, you know, like weight, so we don't want to take extra food that's not going to get eaten and so forth. And this race has got quite a strong transition, northerly airflow. We'll be racing down the New South Wales coast in a lot of pressure. Probably even up to about 35 knots, which is, you know, close to 70 kilometres an hour of wind, and it'll have a big sea state, so it's going to be hard to be cooking food and those sorts of things, so we'll be snacking. And then for the Celestial V70, we expecting a frontal system to hit us. It's going to come. Timing is just before we get into Bass Strait.
Trukai Sports.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true.
Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him one the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
National Airports Corporation is Papua New Guinea's state-owned airport company established under the Civil Aviation Act 2000 and is 100% owned by the people of Papua New Guinea. On behalf of the board, management and staff of National Airports Corporation, we would like to wish you all, our valued clients, the travelling public and the people of Papua New Guinea a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2025.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo. Good block quality, non-liquid price.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You be holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City mostly cloudy with rain showers, drizzles and possible thunderstorm. Daru some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Kerama cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Alotau cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorm. And Popondetta cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorm. In the Momase region, Ley City cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Medang rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Wewak mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Vanimo cloudy periods with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. In the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau some rain showers. Kavieng partly cloudy with some rain showers. Kokoporabal partly cloudy with some rain showers. Kimbe rain showers and drizzles and possible thunderstorms. And Buka few rain showers and drizzles. In the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms in the afternoon. Goroka, Bans and Kundiawa cloudy periods with rain showers, drizzles and possible thunderstorm. And Mendi, Tari and Wabeg cloudy period with rain showers and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Thursday, the 26th of December 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing, good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
It's Smile O'Clock.